Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'm Saleh Waziruddin. Where have we heard before that only Canadian symbols should be used? It's by people who are trying to stop pride symbols from being used. The guise of being fair to all is used as cover for discrimination and unequal treatment. The amendments start out by adding the word equity, but there's nothing equitable about these amendments. It might look equitable because it says no country's colors other than Canada will be allowed for lighting the Niagara Everyone Welcome sign, but it's not equitable at all because the sign was already lit in the colors of Ukraine and Israel. You already did that, so it's not equitable to say now Palestine won't be allowed because no country's colors will be allowed and therefore this is fair. And these amendments show the Palestine colors are allowed under the current rules when over 100 people from 9 of the 12 municipalities on this council asked for it but were denied, saying it's against policy when it's clearly and admittedly not. Saying something is equal because it's not going to be allowed for anyone, when in practice it has been allowed for some but not others, is a textbook definition of discrimination. Don't take my word for it. The 2017 Ontario Anti-Racism Act says, and I'm quoting, "Systemic racism is often caused by policies, practices, and procedures that appear neutral but have the effect of disadvantaging racialized groups. It can be perpetuated by failure to identify and monitor racial disparities and inequities and to take remedial action. This is not opinion, but the law of the land, and Niagara Region is a creature of the province, which is what many of you have claimed as a reason when you've denied people like me when we've asked for your support. Just above equity, there's an amendment to add collective to mourning or commemoration. Lighting requests in national colors are not just about international issues, but about our communities right here in Niagara, who you are elected to represent, having a chance to mourn collectively. But we've seen this movie before. In the 1990s, Hamilton denied a proclamation request for Pride Day, when they had done hundreds of proclamations for other days. They were found guilty of violating the Human Rights Code. So what did they do? They said no more proclamations for anyone, no more special days at all. Sound familiar? We're taking a page from Hamilton, but not the Hamilton of today, the Hamilton of 30 years ago. And it wasn't just Hamilton. London, Ontario did the same thing in 1995, and the Ontario Human Rights Commission went a step further. They ordered London to have a Pride weekend in 1998. In 2018, the mayor of London gave a long overdue apology. Let's not have to do the same thing 20 years from tonight. Let's do what's right tonight. Let's take remedial action as the Anti-Racism Act says we should. The places around us are moving forward. Toronto District School Board recently recognized anti-Palestinian racism, but here in Niagara, we can't even get an anti-racism statement out from the DEI Advisory Committee because of its super restricted mandate. The rest of Ontario and Canada are moving forward, but we in Niagara are moving back 30 years. Niagara, or at least Niagara Falls, promotes itself as a Las Vegas of the North, but there's nothing north about what Regional Council is doing. This is taking a page from the Deep South. Niagara is a deep Dixie of Canada. Thank you, and peace be with you.